Welcome to Rangers Radio on the Matchday show, the world's one and only unique live phone-in show for Rangers supporters all over the world. Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Hello, good evening and welcome back to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Fox, here back in the show. It's the one and only AK. Rangers 3, Aberdeen 0, in an entertaining game for us Bears at Ibrox. Join myself, Ox, AK, as I said. AK, thoughts, brah?
Happy days, mate. Happy days. Nice and comfortable, relaxing evening for everybody. Rangers 3, Aberdeen 0. Yeah, beauty.
Aye, and I've got to be really honest, AK. 3-0 flattered Aberdeen, yeah? Flattered them.
Absolutely. Aye, absolutely. I mean, right for the very first kick of the ball, Hadji, you know, showing his class and what have you. But aye, that could have been 6, 7, 8. So I hope everybody enjoyed that performance. Send the sheet, what you think again.
A wee bit nervy when you go to run about 75 minutes, you think, oh, I've seen this movie before. But when we get the second goal and the third puts icing on the cake. So we started, and like if I'm honest, a wee bit unlucky again, man, early on, but people maybe think he should have scored before we got the first goal, mate, yeah?
Aye, it was nice play. That was the one, was it Hadji or Tierney pulled him through and he just lifted it out of the keeper and it just went by the post.
He showed his usual imagination, mate, but people will argue he should score, but we're not criticising that, young boy. And then a few minutes later, when he gets the breakthrough, I've got to say, suicidal defending. I don't understand, mate. I really don't. Sometimes the team's passing it about the back. I just think it's suicide defender. Tierney Nixon puts it back. I think it was Diamandi. He had the shot. Brett's the man. 1-0.
Cool finish, wasn't it? Everybody else is panicking round about them, as you said, the keeper put them under pressure and the ball slid under the defender's boot. But alert for Tierney, you know, to make something of it. Diamandi, ball broke to Iganami, and that was it, 1-0, and we were off. 13 minutes on the clock at that time. That was the early goal we were looking for, Ox.
Aye, there was a big moment after that for me. I think Danilo's got to score, mate. I think he's got to score, yeah? When he's played in, Mega Man, I think he's got to score, mate. I think, for me, he goes round the goalie, makes the goalie play something. I think the goalie's running out. He goes round him because he's got momentum and passes into the net. That's my take on it, mate. I think he's definitely got to score, but he didn't. And then, unfortunately, I hope it's nothing serious, mate, because that boy can't catch a break, can he?
With his shoulder, aye. He seemed to be holding it and he looked in a bit of discomfort. But I thought when he played on, I thought he was fine, but obviously he wasn't getting hooked at half-time. But
well, you can't take any chances, mate, yeah?
Aye, well, that's why you've got a bench.
Aye. So, because in 1-0 at half-time, I think they had one effort at goal. They might have had a lot of the ball, but that was their goalkeeper and their centre-half, the usual. And then you're saying to yourself, come on, this game should have been 2, maybe 3. We started the second half, a couple of minutes, then we got a foothold in it. And we should have scored more goals. Tierney with opportunities, you know, and good shot by Hadji, and you're thinking, when's the second goal coming, AK?
Aye. Well, at that point, we were really in the ascendancy, but just one to retrack you a wee bit. I mean, the Clarkston shot for the halfway line.
Aye, the first half, aye.
How cool was Kelly running back, one-handed save? Had a wee chuckle at that one.
The coolest Kelly up, mate.
Me as well. But no, it stung me. At that point of the game, you're just looking for a second and third to kill them off, because Hadji, I thought was excellent. I thought Igamami was his general play was excellent as well. The two of them were running Aberdeen ragged at that point in the game.
Aye, but listen, if it was a boxing match, it'd have been Stoke, mate. That's the distance between the two teams tonight was frightening, mate. Frightening. And the question, and it's a valid question that people will ask, and the night's maybe not a night to debate it. Why are these teams worrying us away from home? Because we're so far in front of them, mate. So far in front of them. We've got four superior players, and we've got, we just have to learn to put them away from home like we do at Ibrox, mate. Yeah.
Aye, well, it really comes down to the players, Ox. For me, it's the mentality, it's the attitude, the application. We can do it at Ibrox when we've got a lovely surface. We're playing in front of 50,000 getting behind us, but we don't seem to carry that attitude into the away parks. We let the opposition get to us a wee bit rather than, we've got better players than you, we've got a better team than you. Get out there and win your individual battles first, and then the game can take care of it, because our home form isn't the issue. It's staring us the face, it's the away form, but it's still good to carry on your form and put Aberdeen to the sword like we did tonight.
Aye, because as I said, 3-0 flattened them. Quickly before we get the phone lines open, who's Sean for you, mate?
Well, as I touched on there, I thought Iganami and Hadji were excellent, but there was a lot of excellent performances across the park. I thought the distribution for Ancialo and Proper was really good. I thought Cherny was a thorn. Bazrami was good when he came on as well, and Yefty. If you were to pin me down, I would be giving it to Hadji. I thought Hadji was excellent tonight.
Wow.
Yourself?
Wow. I'm going to give a joint man in a match, yeah, for different reasons. I thought the best football player in the park, because of the work rate he'd done and what he'd done and getting the ball and making things happen for us. A lot of unglamorous stuff, and the energy put in again was a doff my hat once again to Mr. Nico Raskin. But I'm not giving him man in a match, AK.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm giving a joint man in a match for the two inexperienced boys in the left-hand side of the defence. I thought, Jeffy, what we talked about in the pre-match, just keep it simple, mate. Use the asset you've got and his energy and getting up. And you could see improvement in his play. And a young boy in Salah, biggest game he's played in so far, and he done all right for me. I'm not saying he was outstanding. I'm just saying he done really all right. And then he put in a couple of crosses, didn't he? He did 2 assists.
He did. Well, he got the second goal assist. Tavernier put in a great cross, went through everybody, but the big man, didn't get it up, and he put in a magnificent ball for Big Balogun to stick his head on it. But what about the shot for Hadji? Grazed the bar, and Balogun hit the post as well. Aye.
Listen, mate, if that was 5 or 6, it wouldn't have flattered them, mate. Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, and I'm giving them joint man in a match for a lot of reasons. The left-hand side of our defence, I think 21's the oldest, mate. And if you think back, what we've had, maybe Leon was playing there as cover, and then you've had maybe Borna. Last year you maybe an average an age of 66. Well, they're just 42 between them, or 41 between them. You know what I mean?
Aye.
So, combined. So they're learning their trade, and I thought they done okay. I thought Diamandi done some good things, and then sometimes he did some mental things. But a great team performance, and I'd love to hear what Albion scored the team tonight.
Well, he's in a holiday mood, so I think he might have gave us a good 7 out of 10 anyway, yeah?
No on holiday, mate.
No.
No on holiday. He's even more crab on holiday than the rest.
And by the way, we still didn't get a penalty through VAR. We Nico Raskin got fouled in the box.
I wasn't getting in my seat and screaming for it, mate, if I'm honest.
No, but to go, 16 games now without a penalty?
Aye. But there wasn't a penalty tonight, Some bizarre decisions. I mean, the one that, who got it in the ankle? Yeah, Monday, wasn't it? Clarkson left one on him.
Oh, he did. Yeah. That could have been a red card. You think of that? Didn't even go to VAR, I don't think.
Yeah, it was a bit naughty, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but what can I say? Good performance, right, mate? So we'll get different man of the matches, and I like that. I do like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know Nico's, you know, his mantelpiece would need to get bigger in the last couple of months, but it's good to other people to be mentioned, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, we get these phone lines open, mate.
Aye, get the troops in. Let's hear your points of view in the game tonight.
Let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972? It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
If you take
Hello.
that as a start. Evening, John. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, great, thanks.
The floor's yours, mate. What's your thoughts?
Right, the question I've got, hold on, this TV off. Yeah, the question I've got is, we won at home again,
Yes.
so to get rid of Clement, you probably have to spend about 2 or 3 million because you signed a 4-year contract in the summer. Would you not rather keep him and sign players for that? I'd just like to know your opinion on this.
Oh, you mean whether we should change the manager?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I mean, it's a great puzzle. If you take it on the night's performance, the answer's no. You wouldn't change the manager. You see improvement. You've got the squad's improving. Young guys are improving. But if you take the night and Sunday out the way and you talk about 4 out of the last 5 games, the away games, the answer's yes, mate. It's a big puzzle, and I get the frustration. I don't think he's gone anywhere at the moment, but he's under pressure because he has to break this away results. AK.
Patrick Stewart's answered your question for you, John, I'm afraid, whether you like it or whether you don't. The board are backing Clement, so it's carry on and hopefully he gets more out of them, particularly away from home. Home's not a problem. European results is not a problem. It's staring in his face. We need to sort out this away form because what we're getting away from home, results-wise, performance-wise, is unacceptable. There's no doubt about that, but the board have decided to go forward with Clement, John.
What's your take on it, John? Are you saying you want to roll the dice with him?
No, I would spend 3 million on a couple of players if we can get them. There's not a second.
Yeah, well, there's logic in that, mate. I mean, I don't think we'd have to find the money right away because what usually happens is we carry on every time. AK will tell you every time he gets his books, he gets paid off and he keeps getting paid.
Yeah, but you know that he signed that contract last summer.
Aye.
So it's going to cost Rangers 2 or 3 million.
Aye, but potentially
to sack him. So I would rather have a player than sack him.
Aye, I get your logic, mate. The only thing that will get rid of the Clement pressure is a continuous run of results in the Scottish Cup, mate. And obviously, if we go deep in Europe, we'll get some plus marks for that. But as I keep saying, AK, it's a results-driven industry, and away form is appalling. The home form, 2 of the last 3 home games, we've scored 3 goals, conceded 1. 2 out of the 3 of them have been pretty entertaining, if we're honest, AK.
Aye, we've done fine. But we're nowhere we want to be, John. That's for sure. But see,
Right.
rather than looking at the manager, why we're not looking at the likes of Matondo or Butland or Tavernier or the high earners? We need to get the high earners out of the club. Southside and Ox have said it numerous times on here. We're basically wasting £250,000 a week, and players that are not contributing. Lawrence, Dow. There's too many of the guys still floating about the club. So once you get all of them off the wage bill, then we can look to add your £2 million striker or whatever you're looking for to add the quality we're looking for the team.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, listen, they're not going to leave the club just because we want rid of them. You know, so it'll be a bit of a process again. Some of them might go on loan, and that just might free up more money because that's where we are. Because the other clubs will, if you take Matondo for instance, in this window, if you take his form and appearances and his injury record at this time, nobody's going to sign them, are they? If you're really honest about it,
No,
John.
But he has his moments, doesn't he? The games, it has saved us a few times.
Aye, listen, but they're like AK. His moments are fleeting. AK.
That's scurrilous rumours, you. Nah, listen, Matondo, his moments have been too far for me. For the allegedly amount that he's on, you're talking about 28 grand upwards, maybe. That's killing us. See guys like that, guys like Kmart Roof, guys, Lawrence and Dow, and we've had far too many of them. And that's been the big problem. That's been the noose around the club's neck for too long, as Ox will tell you. We need to get rid of all the guys. How do we get rid of them? God only knows. And we've still got Cifuentes possibly to come back, and we've got Ben Davies possibly to come back. So that's another two headaches that we've got. But we've just got to try and trust the guys that's in place to get them done, get them moved on if we can.
What did you make of the game tonight, John? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And who shone for you? Who was the guys that stuck out for you?
Eagerman.
Eagerman, aye. AK.
Yeah, I think he's a guy. If he can get that ball, I think he's better than Roof.
Well, different type of player.
He's different class. If you put the ball into him in the box, he's going to kick it and no go. He's going to score.
Aye, I'm liking him. AK.
Aye, what age is the Ox again? 21.
21.
Yeah,
21.
Aye,
yeah.
so he's got a good future ahead of him. I think last year playing in the Moroccan league, I think it's like semi-professional league or something, Moroccan. It's not exactly a great standard. So whoever scouted him, whether it be Niels Coppin or Clement, they've done a good job with getting him. And there obviously he's took a wee bit of time getting up to speed fitness-wise, and obviously doesn't speak much English. Rangers have helped him as much as they can settle in, but now we're starting to see the fruits, the labour that we're putting in, and he's certainly putting in the performances, and he's putting the ball in the back of the net, and that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
But we've got Igamani and Cherny and Dessers adding again tonight. That's what you're looking for off your forward line.
Yeah, Big Dessers took his goal well, if we're honest.
Absolutely. I mean, it helped the Aberdeen boys slipped in the halfway line. But 1-on-1 with the keeper, you're waiting for him to kind of make a mistake or the Aberdeen player to run him down and shut him down. But he rounded him cool as you like. He's maybe getting a wee kick up the backside because he sees Igamani doing so well. So he's a good option to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, I like Igerman. He's got something. He's got that X factor. Was it when they had that 1-2 with Danilo and he had that shot. Yeah, it was a good height for the goalie, but it was still a great effort. It was the power behind it.
Yep.
Yeah. Aye. So a decent performance tonight, John. You happy?
Yeah, I'm quite happy with the performance, but I want this performance to go to away.
Aye.
The away games are more important, because we all know that Rangers can win at home.
Aye, listen, to that monkey disappears and there's a run of games consistently away from him, it's still going to be a conversation because the statistics don't lie, AK.
No, they don't, and we're not hiding them either. But our next away game is Old Trafford. How's about winning down there? That day you join?
Oh, if we could win down there, but the way Manchester are playing now, I think St Mirren would win down there.
You never know. So you're not too enamoured the way they're playing now then, I gather, no?
No.
Oh, here's hoping.
I think
Right,
Crystal
well-
Palace have just went above them the league tonight, mate. Bizarre.
Yeah.
Man United, I just didn't realise where they sit in the league.
Aye.
I don't pay a lot of attention to anybody but our club, mate. And I looked at it just out of curiosity. And I seen where they sit, mate. It was, you know, obviously they've had a couple of decent results. They've won in the cup and they've the Emirates, and they've went to Anfield and drew, but they're actually sitting. When you look at it, there's only Southampton, Leicester, and Wolves, and then Ipswich in 16 points, Everton on 17, who are having a disaster this season, and then Man United. I didn't realise they're sitting 15th in that league.
Well, it's usually Man U sit third or second. There's a couple of points between them, but you know. Well,
it's a funny old league, the EPL this year. You know, you get Nottingham Forest up there battling it out. You've got Man City doing so well and stuff. But we had a good result tonight, so that moves us.
Aye.
What does that move us now? On to 47 points. That says 12 points clear of Aberdeen and 10 points clear of Dundee United now.
Aye, that's what we're not interested in. That's what it's frustrating with 8 points we dropped to that Christmas period, mate. Because if we did 9 points, mate, that's a frustration, mate.
Thing.
John?
See, when if Rangers draw, I class that as drop points. You know? Rangers should never. Rangers should always win. You know?
We can't. We don't win every game, but I get your point. There's places where we should win consistently. You know, we're looking to win at Motherwell, St Mirren. We're 2-0 up at Hibs and coasting. We shouldn't drop any points, and we should have went and beat Dundee. And if we'd have done that, the pressure would have swung. The pendulum would have swung. We'd have been coming, AK.
I think when you break it down, Ox, and you look at all the away results, I think it's really only the game away to Celtic Park where we've really been drubbed. We've been in all the games that we've played. Obviously, draws has killed us, but the games that we lost with a goal in games probably should have won. It's I'm not skipping round about the issue with saying that, but we could easily have won every game away from him apart from that Celtic game. But we've no, and it's killed us.
Aye. And maybe if we got the monkey off our back, and you wouldn't be under pressure. But I think that we've got my main personal view is we have to tweak the system away from him, because we've shown we've got players that can play, and they just have to take that form away from Ibrox. But I understand the frustrations. Back to the right. A youngish team, John. You know, when obviously proper. I know Liam Kelly's not the youngest. Cherny's got a bit of experience. You take the Hadji and Barjami are mid-20s, so they're no young or old. But the rest of that team, Raskin's lower end of 20s, I think about 24. Raskin, Diamandi's similar. You know, it's a young side in key positions. And if they players can get better, potentially we could have something decent on our hands, but it's all potential, mate.
Well, let's hope, you know. All right, thanks for taking my call tonight. Thank you.
Well, thanks very much for taking the time to phone in, John.
Good to hear from you, John. Thanks a lot, mate.
Right,
cheers.
I'll see you later. Right.
Cheers, mate.
Good night.
Good to hear from you, John. Come and join us. 0141 356 1972. We'll be here for roughly just before 11 o'clock talking about the Rangers. AK, You're the piece, yeah. Like you said before we come on there, 75 minutes ago, a couple of corners, I think, oh, I've seen this movie before. Apart from a couple of minutes, really, Liam Kelly could have leaned against the post, couldn't he?
Aye. For large spells, we were pretty dominant with the ball and with the chances. Obviously, it's the missed opportunities that made us a wee bit nervous going into the last quarter hour of the game. We could have made it easier. Obviously, if we get that second or third goal in maybe the first half or early in the second half, then it's better. Don't know if you wanted to touch on it, but I thought it was good to hear the kind of UB stay inside Ibrox tonight and keep the atmosphere going. Yeah, they made their protest, but at least they still stayed there and kept behind the team. I'll applaud them for doing that. Don't know about yourself.
Well, there was a vote when it says stronger together, and I think that sums it up, mate. Yeah, I don't know why I've not got a dog in the fight, and people are entitled to their views, but when we start fighting each other, we're stronger together, mate. Yeah.
No, absolutely. No, I thought Southside and Big Stevie spoke well on the Monday night regarding that. No, that's fine by me.
Aye, we've got enough enemies without having enemies within. Well, people have different opinions, I get that. All the time about everything in life, and obviously Rangers are a motive, and you can't get away from the away form. You can't get away how bad the performance was at Dundee, and you're watching sometimes and you don't agree with the manager does. Yeah, Matondo coming on, that took him back half again, But however, when you see the night, you've seen the St Johnstone game as well. It was a St Johnstone game because, let's be honest, that could have been a cricket score as well. And then the last home games, I think, in isolation, yeah, that's all right. Things are moving. But when you throw in the games between Christmas and New Year and the Dundee performance, the criticism is justified, mate. But you just want to make the support stay together. But back to the night, mate. Listen, when we played them back in, I think it was October, wasn't it? And people were saying they've got better players. Well, none of them, mate. And some of the players they've brought in are bomb scares. You could see that, yeah. The night. Now, they might settle down and some people grow into a team, but they've got issues about that squad, and we are streets ahead of them, mate.
Well, they've got a new manager at the helm, the boy Jimmy Taylor, so he's coming in to a new environment, a new club. He's looking to do well. He got a new manager bounce out of the entire club. They were all as one. And to be fair, they were getting results. They might not have been playing. I couldn't tell you because I don't watch them, same as yourself. But when they played against us, I probably thought they edged it. And the reason why is because of the spell there. I think it was just before half-time, with the 10, 15 minutes, I thought our goal led a wee bit of a charmed life. 2-1 defeat was never good coming away from there, but at that point of the season, I think there were maybe 10 victories and a draw away to Celtic. So that's where the positivity came from, where they've been in the last dozen games for them in the works. That was kind of apparent tonight. There was a lot of their play fell apart at the seams, playing out for the back when you don't have the players to do that. You just draw attention on yourself, you bring pressure. But Rangers pressed up the park, knowing full well what was coming. We've had it ourselves, haven't we? And we got the goal through that.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with their manager. If he was to lose the next game, mate, if you take 4 points out of 39 in the league, yeah, that's 4 points out of 36, mate.
Aye, that's sacking for him, isn't it? Particularly for where they were.
Aye, so it'll be interesting. Listen, I've no sympathy.
No.
We have to look after ourselves. We don't get any sympathy for anybody else. They all take great delight when we have a draw. Never mind looking at ourselves. Maybe have to look to themselves and look to the state of Scottish football and try to fix that. They might have better teams themselves.
Aye. It's Aberdeen are I'm not really concerned about Aberdeen. I thought it was men against boys tonight in large parts of it. I thought we deserved our 3-0 and could have been 6, 7 or 8. If our strikers are a wee bit more clinical, but we're unlucky though. I mean, Hadji grazed the bar, Balogun hit the post, but it's, as you say, it's all right.
Tierney had a couple for you.
Tierney could have, definitely. He just looks to cut inside on that left foot all the time. See if he's too fit it. He's making it easy for the fullback because he's shown him down the line, basically, because he knows he's
you on the forehand, mate, you're all right, but on the backhand, you're not so strong. Everybody's got a strong suit,
Aye, that's how you've got to be able to play both ons.
Well. Do you get what I mean? But he's going to always do that. And when it works, he looks really good. He could have had a couple of nights for me. Yeah.
I don't know about yourself. I thought Bazrami actually looked quite bright when he came on. Oh, his soap's a bit brighter. What was that about?
He showed an appetite, mate. Yeah, there was a couple of times when he misplayed stuff. I thought Redvan still looks as if he needs a bit of confidence, mate. Some of his decision making. I'm not saying he was poor because the whole team was all right tonight. I'm just saying that we know he can do a bit better, yeah.
And were you quite pleased to see Tavernier and Balogun? I mean, they looked as if they slotted in back as normal.
Big Balogun could have had a brace. He could have had a brace. He'd have stayed up with Pat and tried to get a hat-trick for a match ball, I think, the biggie,
He offers you something different near that aerial threat. But I thought Nsiala was very acquitted all night. Certainly an improvement for the time that I seen him at Lesser Hampden. It looks, for the young age it is, he just looks cool under pressure. And some of the distribution of the balls that him and Proper were putting up to the forwards were bang right in the toe.
Listen, the boys, third game in it. He's come in, he's played 3 games. He's now ahead of the curve and looks as if he's an asset, yeah? Yeah. Still raw, but he's that left-sided player, and we'll see what it takes as well. Don't want to put too much pressure on him, but he's done all right, mate. He's done all right.
He's quite happy to see that. And it just shows you that the academy, they have some players that they can step up given the opportunity. It's all about making them comfortable in the environment, and I think that was the reason we spoke about it earlier, why Bailey Rice has been, put into the dressing room. I think McCausland was the same last year. Get comfortable within the environment, get comfortable with the players.
Yeah, I do think if we'd have got that 3-0 scoreline earlier, we might have seen Bailey. If that would have been with 20 minutes to go, we might have seen 20 minutes of him. Yeah.
I think we'll see him at the end against Fraserburgh. Think.
I would like to think so, mate.
No reason why not.
So we could start with him and Barron. Yeah.
Aye. That's got potential. That one definitely. I mean, you're playing what are Fraserburgh Highland League team, isn't it? They're not even Division 2. So I think our B team. I think our B team could be quite comfortable against them. So why not see these boys?
And you might have Desser starting up front.
Well, the big man shows what he showed tonight. He'll walk off with a hat trick and a match ball.
Right. Listen, we'll look forward to that as it comes around. Back to the night, you mentioned, I hope Proper's all right as well. I wonder if he done that when he blocked that shot, mate. I wonder if he's twisted his knee. That was my initial thoughts.
Aye, because the boy caught it well, didn't he? And he looked to take it full force on the knee, so he maybe kind of jolted it. I hope it's no much more than that, so it's... Aye, it would be just our luck if it was more serious than that. But we had the option to bring on Balogun. Obviously, NCL is comfortable in there, and we're looking for Suter coming back maybe in the next 2-3 weeks.
Sterling's disappeared, mate. I mean, that's You know, that's
Aye.
about another 3 games he's missed, mate.
Aye, there's something not right there with Sterling. You know, it just doesn't seem to get a run of games for availability. I mean, he went off with just a kick in the foot or something, wasn't it, a few weeks ago? You've not seen him.
Austin Fox has messaged me and said, would you play Ingerman at the weekend to get his goal tally up? I don't know. I think I would start with Dessers. Take him out the firing line, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe have him on the bench at a push, but no. He's done a lot. He works hard. Maybe refresh the batteries for after the night and everything focused to the big game next Thursday. Yeah, and that's what I would really look at. Yeah.
I would go with that as well. Look, he's basically become our first choice striker there now. So why are we playing our first choice striker? So bring in Dessers. You might even see Lovelace, where Danilo was playing. Possibly, I don't know.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, you know, we'll see what it takes us with the manager. We shouldn't have any problems on Sunday, you know. We're all, for a start, we're not playing away from home, you know.
Aye, and that's a good start. We're playing for the comfort of Ibrox. Hopefully we get a good crowd as well. I don't think it'll be a sellout or that, but I think they've reduced the prices of the tickets to obviously increase the capacity. So if we're upwards of 30,000, I think that's a reasonable crowd for the standard opposition we're playing against.
Listen, depending on the weather, and some people kind get groups of tickets together for their family in league games, etc. And you've always got to be conscious of new supporters. It's a good opportunity for people to take along their kids and their family, like Frasenburgh, games like that, mate. And the new supporters, if you like, hopefully the kids get the bug and they want to go back, and it starts for there, mate. Yeah.
Aye, absolutely. We all started somewhere.
Even Southside had to go to his first game.
Even Southside. I wouldn't like to count how many games he's been to since, or how much money he's spent on his tickets. But we've all got to start somewhere. So get the kids along and get them having the bug, the Rangers bug.
Exactly. You've got to think of the future generations also. So it's a good opportunity for people to do that, you know. I know it's not a glamour time. I get that, I understand that, but, you know, because it's no grabbing people's attention, there's chances for people to go, get decent seats, depending on the elements, yeah, and take it from there, yeah.
Aye, absolutely. And talking about a new generation, the other end of the scale, I'm actually in attendance of the game, hospitality with my dad and my boy, and it might be the last ever time that my dad appears at Ibrox. So hopefully no, but it could be.
Right, he's a certain vintage, isn't he? You know, hopefully he enjoys it. But we have a few wee ones.
He's on medication and all that. He likes a wee rosy wine, so he might have one or two of them. I'm the designated driver for Sunday, so I've got to look after him. I'll get the parking permit and all that for the disability section, and
enjoy, mate. Enjoy.
Aye, looking forward to it up in the Blue Sky Lounge.
Aye, good, mate, good. Hopefully you get a decent performance, you know. I imagine there'll be a lot of changes, but we'll see what happens. Who's fit, who's no fit. I mean, Balogun and Tav might get 60 minutes to help with their fitness, hopefully. I don't think Proper will start, and Salah might start again. Left back, I don't know, maybe Jeffy might come out the fire line, I don't know, and take Raskin out. Maybe Diamandi out as well, you know, and you could have Dowell, Barron and Rice playing, mate. You know?
Aye, we've got options there. We've got McCausland, Rice, as you say, Barron, Lovelace, maybe Archie Stevens stepping up onto the bench. Don't want to change it too much because we obviously want to make sure we're into the next round. But aye, there's opportunities there for youngsters to grab their chance and go out and show how good they are to the Ibrox faithful.
Aye, we'll see what it takes us. Right, we'll move to the last few minutes. If you've any thoughts on the night's game, 0141 356 1972. I take it people will be reasonably happy. That's how we're not getting rushed off our feet tonight, AK.
Aye, well, our new listeners will probably no bother listening tonight. They'll only tune in when we have a poor result. So, aye, 3-0 Aberdeen. Good night and cheerio. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed towards the end of the game, I think one of the Aberdeen supporters maybe had a wee clump in the nose after somebody was wearing one of the.
I've seen that, mate, when they showed you the crowd with the fast. I thought it might have been the Phantom of the Opera.
Or he's bumped into Southside outside.
No. Southside's not. He's a misunderstood boy, that. I mean, big Stevie Angels with dirty faces, that's all.
Well, that'd have been a good one.
But listen, I really enjoyed some of the stuff tonight, mate. Some of the football was good, and particularly in the first half, mate, he was making that pass to the inside left channel, and we were just getting acres down there, and Jeffrey he put a couple of cross balls we were talking about in the pre-match, mate. That's all he's got to do. There's nobody there. He's done his job, yeah.
Aye, definitely. And that's the thing with build-up and relationships. So if they know what they're going to be doing, they should be targeting a certain area. If it's near post, if it's far post. I thought even the corner kicks tonight were really dangerous off them as well. Could have scored a couple. Obviously, we didn't, but we were close. So we're getting there. But it's a home game. It's a comfortable game. But it's Aberdeen. So it's always good beating them 3-0. That'll do me. You said it before the thing, so I hope somebody had a wee flutter on that. In fact, what was Cal's bet again? Was it 3-0 he said as well?
Yeah, I think he did, mate.
Good. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Anytime goals.
Some of the decisions for that Clancy tonight left me baffled, mate.
He's just a clown. He is. He really is. And the VAR, you knew when it's going to VAR for a potential penalty.
The only one was maybe the Ridvan one, yeah. And when the boy called, because the ball was away, I think that could be third. Apart from that, I don't think VAR should influence any decisions. But just some. There was one. Who was it? Was getting pulled. Oh, it was. Was it Jeff that was breaking away or Inseller? Somebody was breaking away. Nisbet was pulling their jersey. Yeah, we got the foul, but it's a yellow card all day long. And then I think that Devlin in the first half just barged into Jeffrey when he was clearing the ball. Foul all day long. By the way, to be fair with that one, I wasn't blaming Clancy. The linesman's looking straight at it. What was he doing, just...
And what about do you think they would have put 7 minutes added on if the score was 3-0 at the time? Because it was 1-0 at the time, wasn't it? When the board went up. Where did they get this minutes from?
Well, the proper injury, wasn't it? He was down for a while, yeah. Yeah,
Wasn't it?
Aye, and who else? There was somebody else done. Was it Hadji was done, mate? And then obviously there was their 5 subs there, 3 at the time, I think. So listen, I did think there'd be a minimum of 5, so obviously I didn't get too up calling it, but I accept your point, mate, that some of the blatant yellow cards for pulling jerseys, mate, they were caught, and Nisbet get caught right in front of the referee. He was watching it, staring straight at it,
I know. Anyway, we won in spite of
another incompetent performance by an incompetent bunch of referees. When we're saying that we've won 3-0, Nicky.
Aye, I know, but we've been consistent in our critique of the referees. We always have been. So we win 3-0 and we can still criticise them, and then that's us just exposing them for what they are.
Right. So, I'm not saying it'll flip minds, but you think Clemont's in a better place today than he was yesterday?
Aye, no doubt. 3-0 at Aberdeen at Ibrox. Put it this way, if we'd have lost or drew the night, I think the clamber would have been there again. It's no right though. We can't go from game to game, and every time we get a poor result, the manager must go. Patrick Stewart's already come out. The board have made the decision. We just need to get behind the team to the end of the season, and then they can look at things again. If they feel they need to part ways, then so be it. But they've got a full club to restructure, and he's got a job to do with the team. So they have got a plan in place at least, and it's up to them whether they see it through to the end or whether, as all bears intimate, that a lot of times Clement starts it off and then another manager reaps the benefits of what he's done. So, but anyway, Rangers 3, Aberdeen 0, that'll do me. Sleep easy tonight.
Aye. And as I said, I thought 3-0 really flattered Aberdeen, really flattered. They were lucky. No, you'll be there with 5, 6 or 7, mate, if I'm honest.
Definitely. It'll be a long bus journey home for them tonight. But
We're just tough to get this mug gaffer back a week on Sunday domestically, mate. Yeah.
That's it. Tannadice isn't it up next, and that's no far away, is it? Trip to Tannadice. Goodwin was in attendance tonight, I seen.
Aye, I seen that. And David Gray,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that when it panned round. But I said, we just have to look after ourselves, and keep trying to improve. Obviously, players coming back for fitness helps your squad, yeah.
Aye, absolutely. It's all about getting players on the park now. I seen Butland in the stand tonight, sitting next to Dow. Hopefully Suter's not far away. Tavernier's coming back. Balogun's coming back. So we're getting stability. We have defence again. We've got good options in midfield, and we've got a front line that's scoring. So things are looking a wee bit more positive.
Yeah, here, mate. In some respects, but as I said, I don't think the pressure will grow to collectively we get that monkey off our back. We keep winning away from him consistently, mate, because it doesn't lie. That stats there for everybody to see in it, and it's pretty close to a calendar year now, isn't it?
I can't deny that. Nobody's denying that. That's what's killed our season. The away form, the home form's been no bother. That's what we expect. Our European results have been pretty decent. We've had a chance of qualifying for the knockout phase again, but the away form domestically has totally killed our season. So we need to get that sorted.
Yeah, I can't argue with you. Last word for your good self.
No, thanks again for tonight, Ox. Always a pleasure on the show, speaking about the team we all love. So roll on Sunday. Looking forward to it, attending with my dad and my boy.
Yeah, listen, first of all, send my regards to your old man and hope he enjoys his day at Ibrox on Sunday, mate. And secondly, thanks for coming on and doing the show. It's been a pleasure, mate. And a good result always helps,
Aye, thanks a lot, pal.
Yeah.
Top man.
And also thanks to John for joining us, and of course the one and only Fox and Old School Blue. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back tomorrow night between 8 and 10, talking about all things Rangers. Take it away, Old School Blue.